Federal judge ruled that his name has to come off. According to federal law, which he ignored, the Kennedy Center is a memorial to honor our fallen president. It can only...
In latest, in breaking news, Judge Cooper, an Obama appointee, has decided he's going to permanently block Donald Trump from placing his name anywhere on or near or around the Kennedy Center because it violates the quote-unquote organic statute established by Congress in the aftermath of the assassination of JFK as the only living memorial to JFK in Washington, D.C.
He would relinquish because the Kennedy Center, Trump said, is a, quote, failing institution.
Donald Trump tried to rebrand a national monument just to feed his own vanity. But what Jimmy Kimmel exposed about the court order and Trump's embarrassing meltdown is completely humiliating.
You remember how this lunatic had his name added to the front of the Kennedy Center, the Trump Kennedy Center, on Friday?
He literally renamed it the Trump Kennedy Center, but a federal judge quickly stepped in to remind him that he doesn't actually own the United States government.
Which bars him from putting his name on the Kennedy Center. As the judge put it, Congress gave the Kennedy Center its name and only Congress can change it.
He broke federal law just to see his name in giant letters. When a federal judge ordered him to rip his giant letters off the building, the president immediately went on the attack.
A short time later, the president improbably caved. His 580-word social media post starting with the words, "Shockingly, a judge appointed by Barack Hussein Obama." It ends with this: "I have instructed the Department of Commerce to make all necessary arrangements with Congress to allow a full and complete transfer of this institution, giving them the responsibility for its operation, maintenance, and management."
To remove Trump's name from the building, and this really got under his pumpkin-colored skin. He posted 2 long, angry diatribes. George Washington's inauguration speech was shorter than these.
He completely melted down on social media, and according to his posts, he is now pretending that he didn't even want the building in the first place.
He said he's given up on his renovation plan. He's turning the building back over to Congress to figure it out. He doesn't care about it anymore.
He took his ball and went home like a petulant child, but Trump's toxic brand had already done massive damage to the prestige of the venue.
Especially bad news for the band they have booked to play the center this week. This is not a joke. This is the sort of act they've had to book since Trump put his name on the place. Big Al and the Jokers, Latvia's rock and roll powerhouse. Live this Thursday night at the venue formerly known as the Trump Kennedy Center.
Big Al and the Jokers is now playing the venue that used to host the greatest artist on earth, but Kimmel had one final, devastating reminder for the former president.
But don't worry, Trump's name will remain squarely emblazoned on the still unreleased Trump Epstein files for all time.
A brutal reminder of the one place his name will never be erased, and it perfectly explains why he keeps illegally demolishing historical property before anyone can stop him.
This is why he knocked down half of the White House. Without asking, I guess. You can't unknock something down.
Donald Trump broke federal law to stick his name on a national monument, threw a massive social media tantrum when a judge ordered him to remove it, and turned the prestigious Kennedy Center into a venue for third-rate bar bands. Kimmel exposed a man whose ego is so blinding that he genuinely thought he could overwrite the legacy of an assassinated president. Because when a narcissist is stripped of his branding, the only thing left is the punchline. Subscribe if you believe the truth is funnier than the lies.